25K just in royalties. And then like 11 or 12 for the movie. How much is it like? Are you proud of the $27,000?
Now, like, dude, I'm getting tired of AEW walking on water. It's really fucking annoying. It's like, dude, Tony Khan can take a shit in a ring and people will say that was 5 stars. Like, what am I seeing that you ain't seeing? I've never heard of this before. How can a time limit draw? How can a time limit draw be great? Be positive? That's lazy. That's lazy booking. That's the definition of lazy booking. It's like, dude, can you imagine if the WWE kept doing this shit? Dude, you know how many big YouTubers would talk shit about that? Can you imagine if Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar had a 60-minute match at day one, but guess what? It wasn't advertised as a 60-minute match. They just went on for 60 minutes. That's what this video is about. False advertisement. False advertisement that will kill AEW in the fucking long run. It's like, wow, you are following the same footsteps as Ring of Honor. It's like, wow. Who asked for a 60-minute match? See, this is what I got a huge problem with. This shit is tolerated. Look, casual fans don't like long matches. So, you booked this match. Adam Page, Daniel Bryan. It was supposed to be a regular match, right? Regular title match. Nobody said anything about this match being fucking 60 minutes. Nobody said anything about this being a fucking Iron Man match. So this was a unadvertised Iron Man match. Nobody seen it coming. So you as a fan in the fucking audience, you are watching this, right? You are expecting this match to end within maybe 25 minutes. And it don't. It just goes on and on and on for a whole hour. And it's like, dude, when is this match ending? See, that drives away viewers. What part of that don't you understand? That drives away viewers who got a low attention span. What part of that don't you understand? So dudes are looking at the fucking watch and like, hold on. These guys are still wrestling? What the fuck? I didn't see this coming. Nobody said this was gonna be a 60-minute match. Dude, no. The WWE does not do this. What part of that don't you understand? So this was a regular match that turned into 60 minutes. Dude, Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart would have never done that. They would have never done that. Dude, the first Iron Man match with Shawn and Bret, they worked their asses off leading up to that match. They had training montage videos trying to work on their conditioning, training for that match because it was a big deal. It was a match based on endurance. Who is the better worker in a long match? They were training hard for that match. And here's AEW booking a regular match that went on for 60 minutes. Like, I've never heard of you are allowing your match to last for 60 minutes. It was a regular match. It wasn't meant to be an Iron Man match. It was just a regular match that turned into 60 minutes because Dan Bryan couldn't get the fucking job done. Like, and to these idiots, oh my gosh, dude, I do not like. I'll tell you, man, I do not like that Orange Cassidy twin lookalike who talks about wrestling. He is fucking annoying. He's the definition of passive aggressive. I used to play his videos like last year, but I don't anymore. He's insufferable. It's like this guy constantly talks shit about the WWE every fucking week for the past, 15 years? It's like, dude, you were constantly ignoring the fact that AEW puts on bad TV every fucking week. You were constantly ignoring that, and it's like, dude, these idiots, you guys fucking... He constantly ignores their illogical booking. It's like, all right, the biggest excuse is, oh, okay, fucking Adam Page and Bryan Danielson, oh, it's great storytelling that they went to a draw because he is going to get a rematch. Oh, okay, where is Daniel Bryan's rematch with Kenny Omega? Another match that went to a damn draw for no reason. That was everybody's crutch that people forgot about. You said the same thing. Everybody said the same fucking thing. Everybody defended Kenny Omega and fucking Bryan Danielson going to a time limit draw. So let me get this straight. This is Daniel Bryan's second straight match against a world champion that went to a time limit draw in a 2-month span. That's called lazy booking. So you people want to shit on a WWE for their 50-50 booking, right? But you are ignoring AEW's lazy booking because, oh, he can't lose and the other guy can't lose, so let's just do a draw. Dude, that's lazy booking. If that's the case, don't book the match yet. Dude, nobody cares about professional wrestling in the damn ring. I don't care about professional wrestling in the ring. I don't care about 5-star matches. I love sports entertainment, what led up to their match. I don't care how long they are wrestling. I don't care about chokeholds. I don't care about headlocks. I don't care about fucking figure 4 leg locks. I don't care about fucking suplexes. I don't care about chain wrestling. I don't care, man. This is what drove Ring of Honor out of business. What part of that don't you understand? I made a video about Ring of Honor last month saying there was an episode that really got me triggered. They had a 1-hour show. They had 2 matches that went on for 30 minutes each with multiple commercial breaks. And now look where they at. Damn near out of business. And yet you are following the same. Nobody wants to watch that. Nobody wants to watch 2 grown men chain wrestling for 60 minutes knowing that we did not ask for it. Nobody seen it coming. At least with Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels, we knew they were going to fight for a whole hour. We knew Kurt Angle and Brock were going to fight for a whole hour. We knew Chris Benoit and Triple H was going to fight for a whole hour. We seen that coming. That's why we enjoyed it. That was an awful match. Look, Bryan versus Page, that was an awful match. They were fucking tired. They were sloppy. Because it went on too long. That's insane. How can you enjoy that? on the card, on the brochure, it said world title match. It didn't say a 60-minute Iron Man match, which in hindsight, that means that match went on too long because we didn't see it coming. We didn't ask for that as a fans. We didn't ask for that. I'm watching at home. I'm trying to stay awake because I fell asleep during this match multiple times. It was too long. I didn't know when it was going to end. And you idiots was like, oh my gosh, I never want this match to end. Dude, you are a part of the problem. You are a part of the 850K viewers on Wednesdays problem. You are a part of the problem. Why? That company will never grow. It will eventually end up like Ring of Honor. I guarantee it. And I hope it don't come to that. I want AEW to be around for a very long time, but you are following in the wrong footsteps. Long matches that nobody asked for. I didn't ask for that, bruh. I love wrestling, but I don't love professional wrestling where it's like, dude, I don't jerk off to long matches, bro. I don't get off on that. And you, as a casual viewer, wasted your time watching a 60-minute match with no outcome. And that's a classic? Dude, Darby and Cody Rhodes had a time limit draw. When does it end? That's your out? When two guys can't lose, you go to a draw, then why have the match? That's nothing more than just fucking sparring. That's like a showcase match. Just to see who can wrestle better. Like, nobody cares about that. You want TNT. You are not on a small channel. That's TNT. Dude, WCW wasn't having no 30-minute, 40-minute, hour-long matches, bro. You want TNT? This the fucking big leagues. You can't have long fucking matches. Now, let's get back to Omega and Bryan. Where is his rematch? You saying, oh, trust the storyline. These guys are gonna run it back. Oh, when? Omega is out for a whole year now, so when are they gonna run it back? Dude, they don't give away rematches in fucking AEW. What part of that don't you understand? They don't give away rematches. Dude, this ain't the fucking WWE. Dude, fucking DB, Bryan, he needs to go in the back of the fucking line now. He failed. You couldn't beat a guy in 60 minutes clean? Yes, you are done. You should go in the back of the line now. Whose fault is that? Only guy that looks good here is fucking Paige. Paige survived a 60-minute match time limit draw. He survived because he's still champion. DB failed. So which means he needs to go into the back of the line. He doesn't deserve a fucking rematch. That's a fucking crutch. That's a fucking excuse. You lost. Like, you fucking lost. You had 60 minutes to beat this guy and you failed. Like, dude, like, can you imagine Roman Reigns fighting, I don't know, Finn Balor for a whole hour? Dude, you idiots had a problem with how Finn Balor was beat. Because people were wondering, how is the Demon Balor going to lose clean? Will that bury him? And the WWE, they found a way not to bury him. They found a way to make it seem like Roman Reigns didn't beat him clean, which kind of made Demon look kind of strong, right? But you people still complain about that, right? But this is Daniel Bryan's second match against a world champion that ended in a time limit draw, and you are constantly saying, oh, it's still a great match. Nobody cares about the match. People care about the match outcome. Who won? Who lost? Nobody cares about how good these guys wrestle. We want an outcome. As a casual, dude, I don't watch Rampage. I don't watch Elevation. I don't watch Dark. I watch Wednesday Night Dynamite, which means I'm a casual. I'm a casual viewer talking to you right now. That match pissed me off. It was a waste of time because I didn't know when it was going to end. When it comes to Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels, I knew when that match was going to end. You lose a viewer's train of thought. You lose the viewer's attention span when you go on too fucking long. It's like, get it. Like, come on, bruh. It ain't that hard to figure this shit out. Bryan Danielson doesn't deserve a fucking when will it end? Right? Because let's be honest here. When CM Punk finally challenges for the world title, I wouldn't be surprised if that shit goes to a fucking draw. Cause it will. It wouldn't shock me. Because that's AEW's out. WWE's out is, okay, let's book it as a 50-50 match outcome. Okay. He lost here, okay, he will lose next month. They go by 50-50 book, which you guys always complain about, but you ain't complaining about how, both guys can lose, so let's do a fucking draw. Eventually, this shit is going to catch on to the average viewer, and it will run away viewers, like it is now. Because that is predictable. So, Bryan can't lose this early, so why book the match? Nobody cares about the match. Nobody cares about how good these guys are going to wrestle each other. Who's going to win, who's going to lose. Daniel Bryan should have lost. If anything, AEW is making Adam Page feel like Big E. Because why the hell is your world title match the first match on the show? That means he's basically Big E. Adam Page is nothing more than Big E of AEW. That means you give zero fucks about your world title. It shouldn't be the opener of your big time show. He has the main event. He is a young guy who is trying to make a name for himself. He needs the main event so we can feel like he's a big deal. He ain't. He's a mid-card guy with a world title. Because why is he the opening match? He should have been the main event. You're saying, Tony Khan, Adam Page ain't no main eventer. He can't draw a fucking main event. Why is MJF in the fucking main event and not your world champion? See, you see what I'm saying now? If that was Big E, people would say, how come Big E ain't in the fucking main event? You see, man, I don't tote no line, man. I call it right down the middle. I ain't on nobody's side. I want AEW to get better, but it's like, you can't get better if you are ignoring the bullshit just to push your narrative that AEW is better than a WWE, and it is not. You booked a unadvertised Iron Man match in hindsight that nobody asked for. That's the difference. Nobody wants to see a hour-long match for no reason. Dude, I thought that match was going to end in 25 minutes. It went on for an hour? That was great to you? You jerk off to wrestling that much where it's like you don't care about the outcome. You just want to see chin locks, fucking flips, moonsaults. That's what gets you off chain wrestling and not a match outcome. Like, wow. AEW will eventually end up like Ring of Honor if you keep on building your show around work rate. These guys didn't need to fight for a whole hour, bro. Nobody asked for that. Once again, the IWC would be lit on fire if Roman Reigns took an hour long to beat Brock Lesnar. Because nobody said this match was going to be a fucking hour. It took them that long to beat Brock. That will make him look bad. Like, who books a championship match for an hour? I never heard that before. A 60-minute time limit? Like what? It's a world championship match, man. The biggest time limit should be under 30 minutes, not a whole hour. Who does that? Like I said, man, if the WWE did that, you guys would be complaining about that. So this is Bryan Danielson's second draw, time limit draw, and you're saying it's the best match ever. It's way better than Omega and Daniel Bryan. And guess what? It was not. This match was not better than Omega and fucking Bryan. And yes, he does not deserve a fucking rematch. He don't deserve one. You are going to assume he's going to get a fucking... You are assuming he's going to get a fucking rematch. Why? He did get one against Omega. They don't do rematches in AEW. You gotta work for your rematch. Like, wow, man. AEW has the worst fan base. I swear, look, I'm done.